Hello students, in this video we are going to study about the low latitudinal region, that is tropical monsoon type of climate. Okay, now this type of climate is basically seen in the low latitudinal region which lies from 10 to 30 degrees north and south in both the hemisphere, that is in south as well as in the north hemisphere. This is the location of the tropical monsoon climate. So what is tropical monsoon climate? Tropical monsoon climate is the mean temperature. Okay, it is the intermediate climate which is between the rainforest and the tropical savanna climate. Okay, it has the combination of wet and dry seasons. Okay, and it also has an average monthly precipitation. Now, the climate here has distinct seasons. It has a short and dry season, unlike the rainforest. Okay, so in the tropical monsoon type of climate, there are two types of seasons, that is rainfall and a dry season. The annual range of temperature is higher than that of rainforest. As I told you that it lies between rainforest and savanna type of climate, and it has an intermediate climate which is generated because of that. This type of climate occurs due to seasonal winds called as monsoon winds. So in India, we have a monsoon type of climate. Okay, so whichever climatic change we observe in India, those climatic changes are only created because of the seasonal winds which blows from east to west, north to south. The differential heating and cooling of land and water creates low pressure on the land while the sea experiences high pressure. So whenever there is cooling of land because of heat, because of heat, whenever there is hot heating of land, and because of water or rainfall, whenever there is a cooling of land, same thing is created in the case of sea and ocean. So during these types of things, there are the high and low pressures which are created. Okay, and intertropical convergence zone is also one of the reasons. Okay, intertropical convergence zone is what? It is an area where you can see that the conversion of winds have taken place. So there are two types of wind, that is northeast and southeast winds. So these winds, they converge at a particular junction, and that junction is called as intertropical convergence zone. Several months later, the moisture-laden summer monsoon is replaced by dry northeast monsoon. By this time, the intertropical convergence zone has shifted to the southern hemisphere. In northern hemisphere, the winds move from the sea to land and bring the moisture with them in the summer. So you can see in the case of north hemisphere, that is above the equator, the winds, they blow from sea to land. So whenever they blow from sea to land, they carry the moisture, the water droplets from the sea, and they carry it to the land surface during summers. And in the case of southern hemisphere, the same conditions prevail when there are winters in the northern hemisphere. Okay, so this is how it works. The interconvergence zone works, and the winds, they move to create a monsoon type of climate. Okay, now you can see the geographical distribution of monsoon type of climate is 10 degrees to 30 degrees north and south. Okay, and the areas where you can see such type of tropical monsoon climate is India, Africa, Brazil, and Australia, as well as some part of Japan. Okay, now why India is having such type of climate? Because India has a tropical monsoon type of climate because it lies between the tropical belt. Okay, so here the climates are always influenced because of the winds, that are the monsoon winds, and these winds, they blow because of the high and low pressures which are created because of heating and cooling of land as well as water bodies. High temperature during summers and dry winters are some of the characteristics of monsoon type of climate. You can also see that in summer the temperature is near about 27 to 32 degrees Celsius, whereas in winter the temperature is about 15 to 24. So it gets balanced here. The rainfall is also not high, which we have seen in rainforest. In rainforest, the rainfall is about 200 2500 to 3500 3000 mm. So it is very high rainfall, but here the rainfall is moderate. Okay, so annual high range of annual temperature you can see means the average temperature is high in this area. The summers are also more, as well as the winter offshore winds can be seen. Now there is again a biodiversity here. You can see tropical rainforest, you can see jungles, to thorn forest. Okay, so you can see a spectrum of biodiversity in the case of tropical monsoon type of climate. So here, large hoofed leaf eaters, large carnivorous tigers, iron-rich soil with high rainfall zone and paddy rice agriculture. So these are all the specialities of equatorial tropical monsoon type of climate. After this, we have the next type of climate which comes under the low latitudinal region, that is savanna type of climate. Okay, so savanna type of climate, basically it is located from 10 degrees to 20 degrees latitudinal from north and south of the equator. Okay, now you can see the sun rays at noon are never far from the overhead. The insolation is maximum and the temperature are constantly high. So you can see that the exposure to the sun rays, insolation means what? The exposure to the sun rays is always maximum in this particular area. So because of that, the temperature is always high. If the sun exposure is more, definitely the climate in these areas will be high. As the latitudinal wind and the pressure belt shifts with direct angle of the sun, these regions are under the influence of ITCZ for part of the year and subtropical high for the other part of the year. So in this area, that is tropical savanna type of climate, in this area you can see that there is a high influence of intertropical convergence zone as well as subtropical high converging winds. If you see the map, you will find that these areas are peripheral to the rainforest. Okay, so they work parallel to the rainforest and you can observe it. Now have a look at the geographical distribution. So in the geographical distribution, you can see that it lies from 10 to 20 latitudinal north and south. Now in India, the parts of Peninsula Plateau and the rain shadow zone in Maharashtra and Telangana and Karnataka, parts of Mizoram, borders around Congo, South Central Africa. So all these places like Maharashtra, Telangana, all of them, they come under the tropical savanna type of climate. After that, the climatic conditions here we can see that we have wet summers, dry winters. The summer temperature is near around 35 degrees Celsius, whereas the winter is near about 24 degrees Celsius. So the rainfall over here is 250 to 1000 mm. Okay, so this is what is the average rainfall which we can see in tropical savanna type of climate. Okay, the tall and thick grasses, that is elephant grass, can be seen over here with a scattered drought resistant tree broad towards the apex and scrub. Grazing more common. Large herbivorous, carnivorous and scavengers are seen over here. Herding and animal husbandry is the main occupation. So as you can see here, there is forest. You can see there is a diversity of animals like grazing animals, herbivorous, carnivorous animals are in plenty, and most probably the people are engaged in animal husbandry also. Now the next is the tropical desert or arid type of climate. Okay, now here you can see that the latitudinal extension of this type of climate is from 20 to 30 degrees latitude in both the hemisphere. That is ranging from 20 to 30 in north as well as ranging from 20 to 30 in the south. So this is the latitudinal ranges from where the extent of tropical desert, that is arid type of climate, is seen. Now the name itself tells you that this area is having high concentration of desert. Okay, The temperature is totally high. Because of that, the climate over here is totally of drought, and hence it is called as desert. Now this is because of subtropical high pressure belt. This makes the air dry. The location in the interior of the continents far from oceanic moisture can also lead to the formation of desert. Now whenever the temperature is high, the moisture present in the air is totally dried up. Okay, and because of that it leads to desert. Now, the vast cold desert of Asia and Great Basin in USA are the examples of tropical desert or arid type of climate. Now, the location of the leeward side of the high mountains giving little or no access to moisture-laden winds can also cause the desert. Patagonia Desert of Argentina and arid lands of China are formed due to such rain shadowing conditions. So many a times because of high mountains, if any particular region is having a very high mountains, so in such cases they don't allow the moisture to move, and because of that it may also lead to the desert. The presence of offshore cold water due to cold currents can cause desert near the coast. The Bengola current has given rise to Kalari desert and Kumblot. Okay, so winds which passes over the cold water reach the land with low temperature, and they become warm as they pass over the land and become dry to make them arid. Whenever a wind it blows on the water, it gets cold and the temperature gets lower. But if the same wind it moves on the land surface, that wind becomes warm and it makes the temperature dry and the climate or the weather dry in that specific region. Now we'll just revise once regarding the tropical desert or the arid type of climate which comes in low latitudinal region. So it covers the extension from 20 degrees to 30 degrees latitude in both the hemisphere, that is north as well as south. Which are the places which comes under this? The large part of Gujarat, Rajasthan, Haryana, Asia, Chile, Peru, Southwest Africa, Mexico, North Africa, all these places they come under the tropical desert or the arid type of climate. You can also see that the summer temperature is from 30 to 45 degrees Celsius. Okay, so it is very high. You can also observe that the winter temperature is from 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. Now here you can see that it has a diurnal temperature. Diurnal temperature means what? You can see highest temperature, that is very hot and very low temperature in a single day. The precipitation, that is the rainfall, is less than 200 mm, means you can say that it is very low. Okay, so there is very low humidity or sometimes there is no humidity. Windy condition, descending, diverging, subtropicals high. So the related features of this area is xeropathic vegetation, small non-tural burrowing animals, then Bushman Kalari, Australia, then Sahara, saline soils and agricultural practiced near oasis. Now you can also see the features like the vegetation is very low. Okay, the short type of plants are observed here, hence it is called as xerophytic. Okay, these are the plants which requires liquid water. Okay, so plants with liquid water are called as xerophytic vegetation. Okay, so usually these here you can see there are very small burrowing animals. Okay, you can't see very large heavy animals in this tropical desert. Next is there are the tribes like Bushman, Kalari, Sahara. So these are the different types of tribes and deserts which we find in this desert and arid type of climate. The soil over here is totally saline. Why? Because the water content is observed. Okay, it gets evaporated and the soils, the minerals present, they lie on the soil. Okay, so because of that these soils have large amount of salinity. Only the agriculture seen here is near the oasis. Okay, so the water body which is found in desert nearby to the water body, that place